Hey everyone, it's Maya from We Are the Hansons. Today's episode is all about those perfectly imperfect summer moments. Sunshine, laughter, and yes, a whole lot of chaos. If your summer days are filled with sticky popsicles, wet swimsuits on the floor, and loud backyard laughter, then welcome. You're in the right place. Mornings in a big family during summer are either magical or wild. Kids sleeping in, cereal spilled across the table, and plans that change 5 times before 10 a.m. That's how that goes. Whether it's the community pool, a backyard kiddie pool, or a water hose, water brings that joy. Kids laughing, dad's trying to cannonball like they're 15 again, and mom's watching from the shade with wet hair and sunglasses, getting that nice suntan. And, I'm going to give you a few tips. And for this tip, you can freeze yogurt tubes or fruit slices for mess free cold treats on pool days, and they are delicious. Trying to get sunscreen on all your kids, it should be an Olympic event. Enough said. Meal times in summer feel like you're constantly feeding a pack of wild animals. It's all hot dogs, watermelon slices, and someone always steals the last popsicle. That is why we have 2 freezers, and guess what? They both have popsicles. So when we run out of popsicles in one, we got the other one. So here's a summer tip for that. Have a snack bin and a cooler of cold drinks ready outside. It keeps them from running in and out 100 times. That's how it works at our house. We try and keep our cooler with drinks so that the kids aren't in and out constant throughout the day. Because if you know us, you know that our house is a community house and all our kids' friends, practically the whole neighborhood, is always at our house. You light the grill, you invite your people, and boom, someone brings fireworks. The dog eats a burger or a hot dog, and the kids are playing barefoot tag at dark. That's summer magic. We play tag, we play Ghost in the Graveyard, we play all kinds of games. Freeze tag, you name it, we play it. Whether it's a 2-hour drive or 12, someone always has to pee 5 minutes after you hit the highway. But those car songs and fast food pit stops, core memories. And a tip for that, because that's like, our road trip and rush shenanigans. Create a road trip box with coloring books, snacks, headphones, and wipies. We have that. We always have a road trip sack. We don't necessarily have a box, but it is a sack. So we can call it that. Camping, or at least trying to, camping, it always sounds great until we have a leaky tent, someone forgets the bug spray, or a raccoon steals the marshmallows. It's still worth it. Totally. Fireflies and late bedtimes are a thing in our household. Summer bedtime? What's that? The sun's still up. The kids are running barefoot, catching lightning bugs like time doesn't even exist. When I tell them at 9:30 that it's time to come in, they're pretty crushed because sometimes it doesn't feel like it's 9:30. Sometimes it feels like 7. At 9:30, it's time to come in, relax, watch one show or, whatever. Get your teeth brushed, take a shower, do whatever you got to do so you can get up in the morning and do it all over again or do whatever our plans are. thunderstorms and togetherness, because, we've had a ton of bad storms here the last few weeks. Actually, the last month, I should say. We've been hit with really bad winds. And the first storm, they said it was a tornado that came through. The second storm, it looked worse than the first storm to me. We had trees down all over, more trees down this time than the first time. And we went without power both times for over 27 hours. So that was a treat because the kids were going absolutely crazy. Because, bedtime, we always watch a movie or we listen to music, read a book, whatever it may be. And so sometimes the chaos pauses with a summer storm. The power might flicker, but we always have candles and grab blankets and just be together for a moment. Sibling fights in the sunshine is another one. Summer doesn't stop sibling drama. If anything, it turns it up. But for every mom, they took my toy, there's a moment where they're building a fort or giggling on the bunk bed or on the couch. There's always that chill moment. And even though they fight and bicker, 10 minutes later, they're probably playing Barbies or dancing to music on Alexa or whatever. Maybe they're playing a game, something. They're always buddies later on. But if you get a friend over here and that friend is mean to one of the girls, the other girls always are like, don't you be mean to my sister. I love that. Spontaneous adventures for us, last minute late days, surprise visits to grandma's, late night drives for ice cream. The unplanned days are often and the ones that become our favorites. Here's a summer tip for that. Keep a go bag in the car with towels, swimsuits, and changes of clothes. Makes it way less stressful. The summer sleepover takeover. It's summer when your house is full of extra kids, pizza boxes, and sleeping bags. It's way noisy, overcrowded. It's awesome. Birthdays and anniversaries and backyard celebrations at our house. We celebrate everything from birthdays to we survived the week party in our backyard. Paper plates, music, and sparklers make anything feel special. Mom moments in the middle of the madness. Sometimes you just need 5 minutes on the porch with an ice cold drink. That's okay. Taking a breath in the chaos is how us as moms keep going. And I'm sure dads too. Most of the time, the kids come to mom with the drama with their friends or when they get hurt or just the chaos. In fact, I had to deal with a little boy who was picking on my girls and calling them names. And I went and spoke to the mom today, and I felt like I was talking to the kid. She pretty much told me she did not care what her kid did and that my kids were to stay in my yard, even though the sidewalk is where they ride their bikes and it's a public sidewalk. My kids aren't to go by her kid. They're just right here in front of our house. And her kids come to my kids. So I guess it didn't go that great. She told me that he was grounded, but we'll see. He'll probably be back out tomorrow. A summer tip, the mom moments, schedule your own fun. Moms need joy too, whether it's a solo Target trip or a sunset walk. I love walking. I love it. Teaching our kids what matters. We want our kids to remember more than just pool floats and s'mores. We want them to remember connection, family, gratitude, simplicity, that summer is a feeling, not just a season. Summer is so fun in our house because we just load up the kids and go. We have tons of places to go where we can enjoy. We got the big parks, we got the water parks, we got the community pool, we got the ice cream shops and lots of them. We got Cold Stone and Andy's. We got a ton of them. Yum. My favorite, I think, is Andy's, but there's a few the kids love. So, whether your summer's been peaceful, hectic, beautiful, or messy, every moment has a meaning. These are the days they'll remember. These are the stories we'll tell. This is the sweet spot between sunshine and chaos. And we have a lot more chaos, I think, because there's a lot more kids. Plus, we have all the neighbor kids. And every night, they're either coming over for dinner, they're coming over to spend the night. So our house is never peaceful. But that's okay. We can deal with that. I enjoy all the neighbor kids coming here. I enjoy the friends. Sometimes we have one of the kids' friends and they'll come for a week. Sometimes they'll come for a night. Sometimes they'll come for 3 nights. We just never know. They always love coming to our house. And I'm okay with that. I love having them. We love kids. We enjoy our summers. We do enjoy some winter because, building snowmen and stuff. But summer is definitely our thing in the Hansen house. The kids just love it. Sometimes it does get way too hot, but that's all right. We got water to cool us down. The kids are always playing in the sprinkler, always at the neighbors in their little pool or in our stuff. We always have popsicles. So summer is joyful for us. I want to let you guys know that our sponsor, K-12 Powered Schools, they're awesome. And if you're looking for a public school and you want to do something that you can get one-on-one time with the teachers for your children, head on over to K-12 Powered Schools. It's tuition-free virtual school, and they are amazing. They are amazing, and they're very, very understanding. You can go over to the link. It's k12.com/Hansen. Get on over there and check them out. And I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Thanks for joining me today. If you get on over to our YouTube channel and subscribe, you can also send me a message to our We Are the Hansens Facebook page. You can send me an email at our We Are the Hansens show@gmail.com. This has been We Are the Hansens, and I hope your summer is full of laughter, love, and maybe a little bit of chaos too, because that's what makes it real. If this episode made you smile, share it with someone who needs a little sunshine. Until next time, keep soaking in the moments.